I don't know why I can't get my mind off of this obsession I have with looking at the obsession with the culture war and watching how the media and all the people on the silly side of the culture war are falling apart. Yes, this is just like Monty Python's election between the sensible and the silly party, and I'm seeing people in there who are doing this kind of stuff, obviously silly, and the media seeing itself as obviously silly on the silly side, which is ironic because it seems like the side that looks the silliest is the one that's trying to be taken the most seriously, and the one that seems to be capable of being taken seriously, the one that doesn't take itself seriously. But right now, I got to know how to get my mind off it, stop being so obsessed with it. Maybe that's interfering with my work. I did forget 25 units, missed 25 units in an order yesterday, or today I found out that I'd done it, within the last few weeks or so. Now, Dawn wouldn't have wanted me to lose my job, and Dawn wouldn't have wanted me to kill myself. And now, God might want me to lose this job, but Dawn wouldn't, and Dawn's right there with God, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. That's a reminder to tell me that something is preventing me from doing my job right. Something's getting in the way of my job. Something I'm doing is getting in the way of my job. Now I know Dawn wouldn't want to kill myself. Wouldn't have wanted me to kill myself either. Neither would Dawn, or neither would God, because that doesn't. Because God's plan doesn't involve sacrificing oneself to avoid the consequences of one's failures. So Dawn wants me to stay here, so God wants me to stay. Now, God could possibly want me to leave it, but I doubt that. I don't see, there's nothing here that was even close to that. It was just trying to knock me into place. But what is it that I need to do to get my mind off this stuff? I've considered just deleting my Facebook account, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to get rid of the stuff that I want to keep. I suppose I could download the videos that I made. I could download the videos, put them onto YouTube, and not worry about an audience. I think this is what most important thing is. I'm worrying about an audience. If I don't worry about an audience, then that's what I'm trying to do, trying to get approval from the audience. I posted 3 things on Facebook, relatively innocuous today, but I've already deleted all 3 of them. Because it seems like there's just it's just attention whoring, and I'm starting to see where I'm ridiculing people more for attention whoring than I am practicing that desire not to do so myself. So I guess I'm not really practicing what I preach, but I don't know. I'm not doing this to anyone else except for Facebook. Facebook is something I had that I'm not used to having. When I'm ready to explore through the chaos, I never had Facebook to distract me from it. And this is one of the. That's it. That's order. Facebook is order. YouTube must be chaos. YouTube is chaos. Facebook is order. YouTube is chaos. I think that's it. I think that's what's going on. Facebook is order. YouTube is chaos. And I need to go into the chaos. I'm done with the order. I need to go into chaos. Perhaps this weekend I can download the videos. I can play the videos that I made. I do have that program that I bought, Pinnacle Studio. I didn't think about buying it until just a couple of days before Dawn died. After she bought it herself, I hadn't used it before, but she got me to buy it. And she got me to, a year ago, she got me to spend over $700 worth of camera equipment. Well, the tablet was $200, so that's $500 worth of two $200 cameras, which I'm still using. I can't use the other one because you can only use 2 of them on my computer, which is interesting. well, one was for Dawn, and she can't use that anymore. But I have two Logitech, but for some reason it won't let me put both of them in the same computer at the same time. I was going to put them on my laptop. My laptop's giving me problems because I can't get the charger cable to work right. So we got a lot of strange things happening with my computer equipment. I can't seem to get a laptop charger. That's weird. I can't seem to get my job straight here. That's weird. And I can't keep my mind off of I guess I can't keep my mind off, now that I realize it. I look at politics and it looks like the people who are trying to screw me over are losing. Okay, so I can't get over reveling in the fact that the people who are going to force me to do all kinds of terrible things are saying impeach President Poopy Pants now. So I've just been indulging in that too much, and that probably distracted me from getting what I need to do. Two things I've wanted to do all these past few weekends, which let's say one thing I've wanted to do that happened all this week that I've wanted to do is write a program that can draw that hexagonal spiral out program that I've been trying to write, the ones I'm trying to do on my desk. Write a program that does that. I just haven't sat down to do it. So but that's one thing I want to do. But I want to. YouTube. I've always praised YouTube as the possible as the replacement for academia, and that's also it seems like that's weird because it seems like academia and media, academia and journalism, the press and the academy. We'll call it the academy, the school and the press. The school is taken over by the left has taken over the school, and the needs of the moms taken over the school. So mom's taken over the school, and mom's taken over the press. And that's the way so last year I was reveling in the fact that the very strange things going on in academia looked like it was falling apart, and now it looks like the same thing's happening to the media, and now it also looks like the same things happening to government. And I'm like, this is last year the media. No, this year looks like the media is falling apart. Or was it last year? I can't tell so much. It looks so much like an entertainment, which is also, well, what you watch, how you're entertained, how you're informed, and how you're educated, all taken over by the person the ones who don't want you to get hurt. Okay, that's not a good idea for men to deal with that. Men shouldn't have a system. Men can't deal with a system where it protects you from being hurt. It educates you, it entertains you, it informs you, but it won't hurt you. Men can't get education or harmless. There's no such thing as harmless education for a man. Education is being harm. Education is equivalent to harm. No, that's right. That's it right there. I think I found it. Education is the same as harm. Education is harm. There's no such thing as harmless education. You have to learn by getting hurt. That's how men learn, by getting hurt. And they don't do what they did before, or they do what they did again to see if there's something more to the hurt. But that's... Nobody's going to listen to me necessarily if I just start throwing my stuff out on YouTube. But men don't anticipate. No, men leave the future. Men give it to God. I got to give these videos to God. I got to put them up and stop worrying about Facebook. Stop worrying about Facebook. I know I have 400 something friends, a nice big audience. But I need to stop looking for approval.